Looking to throw for it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
They're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
He wants to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game
Don't start running through it.
Now to see if
Go
these
on the
guys
pitch.
can get back
Then
in
I
the
just
game
say, get out
as
of
we
here
open
with
the
that.
second quarter.
Now, if I say it again, I'm going to get you.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Takes the handoff. It's Montgomery. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Fires to the right. Picked off! What a play by this defense! And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And when it's 3rd and so long, it's very predictable. DBs on the field. I'm bringing more speed. I know you're going to pass the football. So offenses have to be aggressive. They have to take shots. They did it there. The defense makes the big play.
Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move...
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Central Michigan.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Southern Miss is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Hattiesburg for some time. They're up by 21 over Coastal Carolina. Sun Belt, Fun Belt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Oh, they're after him. Throwing on the run. Snatches it on the right. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Caught in the backfield, it's Connor. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Pirates.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Carolina, 14, Central Michigan, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. He breaks a tackle. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Well, they got the completion there, and it didn't go very far, but the big fella with a nice catch.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
Bringing the heat. Hit as he throws. Intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start.
Baby, did you tell her she was praying for her last night? Was she praying for your mama or my mama?
Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the field.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as it gets him down at the 37. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And the Chippewas with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And this just hasn't been his day, man. He's already thrown some interceptions and leaving the ball short, like just not getting to his receiver. He's got to do something to change the mojo up because right now he's not playing well. And at this rate, he might be going to the pine.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. He's going to run it. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Trying to get the corner. Breaks the tackle.
Yeah, I'll eat some. I got to go cut the grass and fix that garden bed.
All right, offensively, you're not having a lot of success right now running this thing to the perimeter. The defense was there. They were ready for that. You made one guy miss. They still got you for a TFL. You might have to think about getting back to running between the tackles now.
Oh, he's got some space. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring...
He can't corral the pass. The ball's on the ground.
You just wonder about this guy's confidence right now. After fumbling in his last game, he's just fumbled again now. He seems like he's a little bit unsure of himself, and because of that, if you're the offensive coordinator, how many more times do you want to go back to this guy in this game?
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air on first down. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He unleashes a long one. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Clark. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Chippewas trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Taking it the other way. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. To throw, it's Jenkins. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
I love the attitude by this team now. You just got a critical takeaway. You're set up in amazing field position down in the red zone. Take a shot. Go right now. Throw it. Don't even wait. There's zero hesitation. Force the defense on the very first play of the drive to have to step up, and the defense did exactly that. If you're on offense here, I don't know. I'd just throw it again.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And that's a frustrating couple plays for this offense. Like, you got the ball in great field position. You are set up to succeed, and 2 straight incompletions, a big third down coming to see if they can maximize this drive.
She said moon, baby.
On third down, he drops to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Wait a second, there's a flag on the field. Let's check that one out. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Using his legs, it's Garrison. At the 35, he's open. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. We are just about ready to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Peterson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Zings it complete to the right. Breaks into the open. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And this 4 vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but when you've got athletes like this and a quarterback that can fit the football into small windows, good things generally happen. That is tremendous execution on that pass play.
On the run, fires downfield. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated.
Stop talking like that. I can't hear you. Get your hands off your mouth and tell me what you're trying to say.
The second half to throw any completions.
They won't let you cook. You coming in here telling on them? Go tell your grandma.
And the Chippewas lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. He wants to throw it again. Quickly to the tight end.
Obviously, great job picking up the first down there through the air, but you're trailing by a lot of points now, and you're in that area of the field where you should take a shot. If I was the offensive coordinator,
Hey, Mom,
I'd be
what's up?
thinking about throwing this next one into the end zone and trying to cut into the lead.
She just came in here telling on Sharice and Michael tomorrow they won't let me pick.
Oh, she said her daddy is good, honey.
Looking downfield on first
She better say her daddy will.
I don't know what they talk about my daddy.
Took a shot trying to deliver that football.
She got this teacher.
That's another example.
She got this teacher that in her classroom, Zaria can't do no wrong.
Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel
The teacher remind me of Mima. So I go up to the school. I had to sign a referral. Zaria got wrote up.
No pickup at all on that play.
Why?
Man, it's been a
She was
surprise
cursing
today
and
for this
everything.
offense. Like, coming into the game,
And they asked her where she got it from. She said, my daddy.
That's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try
She
to
got
change it
talking
up
about my
somehow,
daddy.
some way.
I
They
was
need that
like,
physical
Zaria,
ground game.
why would you tell them people that?
On third down,
You be cussing in front of her.
He cussing in front of her.
Yeah, you do.
No.
Yeah, you do.
I had to sign a referral, so I get in there and the teacher her name is Miss Corpinen. So I said, Miss Corpinen, I said, what happened, Miss Corpinen? Why she doing all this stuff? What's going on? Miss Corpinen talking about, listen, I didn't see it. Look, I didn't hear none of that stuff. I don't believe it. I'm like, I said, all right, Miss Corpinen. Here, take this back. I'm coming in the kitchen, Mom. I'm about to come in there. Here, take that back in the kitchen.
Here is a desperate move. Going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. On the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Catch in the middle. It's Connor. Crosses the 40. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
To the air, it's Jenkins. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. And the Pirates moving quickly to the line.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Here he goes, breaking the pocket. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on first down, sack on second down, and now on third down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him right now.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's the problem as an offense, man. You get in these third and forever situations, and now the defense drops back, and they take away all the deep stuff, and you're trying to find some space, but it's just so hard to try to convert those third and longs.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, third down, fourth down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, in a few minutes. Yeah.
Wants to go up top. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here, only called on one time in that loss last week. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Jenkins. Fires toward the target. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
I think the biggest issue in the passing game for this offense has been accuracy, right? The last time this guy took the field, he completed less than 50% of his throws, and you're seeing that again in this game. Just hasn't been... Put the ball where he wants it to go.
The Pirates will call on their punt team.
To kick it away.
Let's see what he can do with it. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Motion from the back. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down.
Okay, ready? Green 25.
They'll go to the air. Moving out of the pocket. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's incomplete, deflect.
Whole offensively, you know you're going to have to. Here in the second half, you're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Now on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Overton. Grab near the marker, it's Jenkins. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, ECU. And the punishment has been extended. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
31, Central Michigan, 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Moves around to clear up the vision. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Handoff to the lone back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Wide receiver going in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And the Chippewas are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to get the first through the air. Right on the money. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
They'll run play action. Rushes on him. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Nose tackles in those 3-4 defense are usually space eaters that just make sure guys don't get to linebackers. This guy said, no, sir. I'm a nose tackle with some pass rush ability. Gets to the quarterback. How about the sack from the big nose tackle?
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Get set, get set.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Got room on the return. Tag. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, East Carolina. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought This game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play.
Turning it on. Powers through. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
The Chippewas come to the line with a new set of downs. Throws to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
You see an incompletion there. I think a big reason why this team is in such a hole right now in the fourth quarter is they have just not been able to find the explosive plays throwing the ball. And you got to wonder at this point, is it too little too late?
And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Second down coming up. Wants to throw it. This time he's got his man. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
This offense has their work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Under fire. It's complete to the left. Boom. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. And the Chippewas line it up with a first and goal. Looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. It's a fumble. And they fumbled the thing out of bounds, but they maintain possession, but it'll be right at the previous line of scrimmage.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. They've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's third and goal. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
On the direct snap, it's Overton. Across the 20 and out of bounds at the 21-yard line, and just like that, they're out of trouble.
In these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut, or I can throw it and I just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. It's incomplete. Tried a little razzle-dazzle there, but it'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Montgomery. Crosses the 35. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on third down. They just want to make the home run, highlight type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
And the Pirates will snap it on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Montgomery. At the 45, on his way. There he goes. Oh, I thought he was taking that all the way, but they stop him at the 7.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
With the run on first and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Trying to barge their way in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And he added the extra point.
That makes the score. East Carolina.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. You don't see this very often. So much for fighting till the bitter end as they will concede defeat. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
No, I'm coming in there to eat. I'm coming with you.
I do.
Well,
You don't have to put it in the chat about asking John to cover virtual.
uh,
So did you message her? Are you sure you want to do because this part is easy to lose your license. What else you think? And why would you deter somebody from being a nurse?
so she was saying that like what she said like don't do it basically.
And then she was telling her don't go to ECPI. The same shit she was telling you, remember? She was like, well, if I were you, I know you don't want to do it, but this you can do a community college. It's longer, but it's better.
I think she means well. I just don't think she knows how to really say what she's trying to tell you for real. Because it's like, I don't think she's like talking against you. It's just, she needs to put it in a different way. Like she needs to explain more as to why, because she does have experience with school and all of that, because she did go to college before me and Muffin, but everybody's experience is not the same. You know what I'm saying? You can like advise us on like what you experienced in your experiences. You know what I'm saying? But don't say don't do this and then don't have an alternate as to
That's what I was telling Muffin.
as to why you saying what you saying. You know what I'm saying? But she mean well. She just, like I said, then on top of that, DG is trying to like put her own experiences onto you, and you can't do that to people.
She was on the verge of losing her license. Why? Because you're not going to work?
That's exactly why.
And I told Muffin, I said, I've been in this for 12 years. I said, it's easy for me to lose my license, but I haven't lost them yet. So that ain't that. I'm like, what you feel bad about that? To lose your license if you doing your job. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing your job, it's not hard for you to lose your license. But it's not easy for you to lose your license. And what the heck is she got to lose her license for? I don't want to say I don't do that. I go to school.
Yeah, like I said, I think she means well. She just don't know how to articulate what she's trying to say for her. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't put your fears on me. Like your experiences are not gonna be my experiences. It's just it don't work that way. Yeah. Yeah. She just don't really know. I know she mean well, but like you can't try to make your experiences my experience. It's not gonna be the same, you know, it's not gonna work that way. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. That's not how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's cool if that's, you know, if you feel that way and you my sister and you telling me, you know, I ain't got no problem with you feeling that way at all. Like, definitely tell me. If you could tell me something that might help me, for sure, tell me. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a lot of people don't realize it, but they try to dump their fear on you, and you can't do that. Like, I'm not you. Like, I'm gonna go through things too, but our experiences, they not gonna be the exact same. just feel like she just. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3. Man.